Good morning students. In today's class we will start with the chapter 5, that is acids, bases and salts. Students, in our day to day life we are using different substances. Each substance have different taste, different touch and different texture. For example, suppose you are drinking a lemon water. Lemon water is having different taste because it is acidic in nature. Suppose if you touch a soap while taking a bath, that how you feel that soap, you feel it is slippery. So each and every substance, they are having a different properties. Okay, so in this chapter we will learn about the different substances which are acidic, which are basic, and about the different salts. Some substances are sour and other bitter to taste. Substances such as lemon and orange are sour to taste because of the presence of a chemical called acid. Soap is bitter, means it because of the presence of a chemical called base. Bases are also slippery. So let us learn about these substances in today's class. First we will discuss about the acidic substances. Substances containing an acid. Acidic means the definition is here in the name of acidic only. Substances that contain acids are called acidic substances. Acids are of two types, mineral acid and organic acid. First we'll see about the mineral acid. Which one are the mineral acids? Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid are examples of mineral acids that are used in the laboratory. These acids are produced from chemical substances existing in nature. How we are getting these substances? These substances we are getting with the help of chemical substances existing in nature. Now we'll move on the organic acids. Organic acids occur naturally in animal and plant materials. For some examples of organic acids with their sources are given below. Here this is the table which shows the organic acids. Organic acids are tartaric acid, acetic acid, formic acid, malic acid, citric acid and lactic acid and oxalic acid. And what are the sources? Tartaric acid we get from grapes, acetic acid we can get from vinegar, formic acid from sting of ants and bees, malic acid from apple, citric acid from lemon and orange, lactic acid from milk and oxalic acid from spinach. Okay students, you got the difference between mineral acid and organic acid? Organic acids, we get organic acids naturally in animal and plant material, but mineral acids we are get with the chemical substances. Okay, now first we'll discuss about the strong and weak acids. Which one are the strong acids and which one are the weak acids? Acids can be strong or weak. A strong acid is highly corrosive and can cause severe burns. If you touch without taking any precaution an acid, it is very corrosive and it can burn your skin. All strong acids are mineral acids. Okay, like hydrochloric acid, nitric acid and sulfuric acid. These are very strong acids. These acids are highly reactive towards metals and for that reason cannot be stored in metal container. Strong acids, they can be reactive with the metal containers. So these strong acids we cannot keep in the metal containers. They are either stored in glass or ceramic containers. Strong acids generally stored in glass or ceramic containers. The mineral acids also act against cloths and wood. Okay, mineral acids are also act against cloths and wood. Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid are examples of strong acids. Okay students, understand which one are the strong acids? Sulfuric acid, nitric acid and hydrochloric acids are the strong acids. Now we'll move on about the weak acids. On the other hand, they are not as destructive as strong acids. They are not too much strong like acids. Weak acids are mostly organic acids. Most of the organic acids are a part of our diet. For example, acetic acid, which is used to make vinegar. Okay, acetic acid is a weak acid which we can use in making vinegar and is an example of weak acid. Vinegar is 5 to 8% solution of acetic acid in water. How we can make vinegar? Vinegar we can make 5 to 8% solution of acetic acid in water. The fizzy drinks and soda water contain carbonic acid. Nowadays you all are drinking cold drinks. There comes soda water contain carbonic acid which gives them a pleasant taste. Carbonic acid is not an organic acid. It is a mineral acid and a weak acid. Okay. Students got the examples of strong acids and about the weak acids. Now we'll move on the properties of acids. Some of the characteristic properties of acids are sour to taste and are corrosive in nature. Along with sour taste, acids also have the ability to corrode metals such as iron and aluminium. For this reason, acids are generally stored in glassware. What was the first property? First property is that acids are sour to taste and are corrosive. That's why they can react with the metals such as iron and aluminium. So they are generally kept in glass containers or ceramic containers. For this reason, acids are stored in glassware. Mineral acids such as nitric and sulfuric acid can burn human tissues upon contact and damage clothes, paper, etc. Thus, one should be handle acids with care. Okay, these mineral acids means strong acids. They can burn your clothes, paper, and it can damage your skin also. So we have to handle acids with care. Acids second property is acids are soluble in water. Most acids dissolve in water either at room temperature or on heating to form a clear solution. For example, vinegar is a 3 to 5% solution of acetic acid in water. This is the best example where acids are dissolved in water. Depending on the amount of water, acids can be either diluted or concentrated. If the amount of water is more in an acid, it is called dilute acid, and if the amount of water is less, then it is called concentrated acid. Okay, if we add water in acids, it means it is dilute acid, and if we do not add water or very less amount of water is added in the acid, it will be a concentrated acid. Okay students, this is all about the acids, which one are mineral acid, organic acids, which one are weak acids and strong acids, and what are their properties. Uses of acids we will see in the next class. Thank you.